Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your New York Islanders franchise mode. So sadly, it looks like another year is probably down the drain here. We're not entirely out, but like we're pretty far out of a playoff spot. So there's a few things we want to do before we get into the trade deadline here because it's going to be such a crucial trade deadline. We're kind of to the point where we don't necessarily need more prospects. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go superstar ability, and I want it to be starts with an M. What is it? Magnetic. That's what we're looking for in forwards here. There's 29 people. Um, I want to make a trade for one of these. One of these people I want to make a trade with. And do I know who it's going to be yet? No, no, not even remotely. That being said, we're gonna try to find somebody. That's a great contract for Svechnikov, and I know that he signed that in real life, but still, dude, that's such a good contract. Batherson even looking not too bad there. Yeah, so obviously it doesn't really look like there's many great options. We can see if we could potentially get Bedard, what we could do for that. Um, dude, it would take a lot. That might be moving heaven and earth. That very well may be. If I was to give up like multiple firsts, a second, and Misa, we would have 45 skaters. We'd give up someone else of value here, another forward. It's not. I'd give up Haltonen for that as well. Would they do that? Reject. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's the most I'm really willing to give up for him. That being said, some of the other guys that I would definitely take a look at. Uh, Shish Shishkanov and Jarventi. We'll definitely take a look at them. Some other guys along those lines that might be potential options. Um, where was he? Where was he? I like DeBrincat. I really do. I don't know that he's going to work for us, but I like him. That being said, let's see if we just do it as a um, zone ability. Because I think there'll probably be more here, or probably be less here, pardon. But yeah, so there's only two. Um, but one of them is Felipe White, who's good, right? Very, very good. But he doesn't seem. I don't feel like he's as untouchable. If I give up Halton and Misa for White and like a second and a third, I would not be upset about that. I want to safeguard that though. We'll throw 2 more seconds in there. We'll see. I didn't think that would go through. I'm gonna be just straight up with y'all. Did not think that would go through in a million years. Wow. Okay. Um. Wow. Yeah. So that just happened. Um. Holy. Yeah, we're gonna call White up for sure. Got to edit the AHL lines, obviously. Um. Holy. Put him there. We'll throw Durandu in there for now. That's fine. Oh, I have to just look at him. No. Uh. 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 Durandu, sure. What else is it? Four-man PP. Uh. Four-man PP. We'll put Vero in there. What do you say? NHL now. This is going to be huge here because what I'm really hoping, cross our fingers, right? Does he work? He gives us the +5. Okay, Felipe White, you are the other member of our top line. I am so insanely happy that that's worked out how it has. Holy, okay, that means that means a few things. For one, what's his name? Pavelski is now tradable, right? Riley Smith is probably also trade bait. But we're gonna not just look for picks here. I don't think. I also do want to trade. What is his name? Huso as well. Holy cow! I didn't expect to be able to start this trade or this. I didn't expect to start this video off with a trade, but here we are. Let's get into the trade deadline. Holy cow! Go to roster moves. Is there anyone who can go down? A few guys. Um, We'll throw down Darling for now. It's only going to be for 1 day. We will edit NHL lines. Again, we're going to have to edit them in a minute anyways, so not a huge deal, right? Pellich, substitute in all lines. Cool. Not a big deal. We're a seller. We've made that pretty clear, but that being said, we do have that new line constructed. Holy cow. Okay. Well, I guess first thing we just need to do is just go ahead and define trade, and let's just see what can we get for players. How long? 4 years left at Pellich's contract. We'll keep it for now. We have 12 mil in cap space. Where's all of our money going? Okay, Lee's going to come off the books. Pavelski's going to come off the books. Those are two big ones that open up a lot of money. On top of that, you're going to have a lot of money being moved in general. Nobody wants Pavelski. Okay, what about Lee? A third and a fourth and a second rounder. Because Anders Lee doesn't want to be involved with us, I guess you could say. So they'll offer a second. Could we find a way to get there first? Because they do want to trade it. They do want to trade there first. So what I'm looking at doing here is a centerman. Who would I? Well, I guess it would just be a forward. I would throw in Pavelski instead of. So that doesn't go through, but Anders Lee does. Okay, that makes sense. Anders Lee and a third. For your first? No. Throwing a second rounder next year. What else do you want? Who else could you want that we don't want to build with? I would throw in Riley Smith. I'm going to have to take some cap space back, though. So, like, do you have anyone with a bad contract that we'd be willing to move here? 1 year left, Backstrom. He still has value. Could you give me back Donskoy? Not enough still. Okay. What if it was like? Let's just get an idea. Does 6 mil? Do it? I think it's gonna have to be the full 3 mil here. So we're looking at 3 mil is probably the mark. So that means the first one is Lundell. Ugh, what if it was Carrier? Nope. Okay. So Riley Smith's not going to work then. You like Casey Cizikas? No, you don't. Draft pick. So they rejected a second. I'll throw a second and a fourth in there. Saunders Lee? No. Turn that second into a future third, or the fourth into a future third? No. What if I made it St. Louis's second from this year plus Lee? No. Plus the third. Ah, dude, they don't want to do it. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We're going to go to Florida. What would you... Pulak, a fourth and a sixth. I don't feel like I'm ready to give up on Pulak, though. He's on such a good deal. He's an 87. Dude, there's no way. I can't give up Pulak. I can't. That being said, if we give up... I think Pavelski's the right move here to start it. We'll take someone back. Someone like Donskoy. And that still goes through. I'll throw in the third. What are we saying now? Too far off. Okay. Throw in a second from next year instead. Too far off. So now if I throw in the third, would it go through? There we go. Okay, we got a first. I feel good about that. I feel very good about that. We have multiple firsts now. No middle round picks, really, but that's okay. How are we looking in goal? Cousins... not what I meant to do. Here we go. Goalies. 2/3. Yeah, just 2/3 really seems to be the going rate, if you will, for Ville Husso. I think that trying to build on that, right? let's see. Like, oh, you have no seconds. Okay, okay, lovely. What about New Jersey? Do you have seconds? You do. You have quite a few thirds as well. So I would take your second and a third. Would you do that? Asking for too much, huh? What if I threw in a fourth from next year? Rejected still. Rookie skaters. Do I just say screw the AHL team? Thinking about it, that's for sure. Throwing these two guys that aren't really worth a whole lot. Nah, okay, we'll take the thirds for Husso, right? Because goalies, who else would I have back there? I could call up, yeah, I could call up Lennox probably. I definitely want to do 2026. You have ours? Okay. I'll accept that trade. Call up Lennox. Perfect. In terms of forwards, who do we still have that we want to get rid of? Riley Smith is the big one. What would someone give me for Riley Smith? A third, a fourth, and a player? A second and a player? Bonk. Just straight up, just give me bonk. Othman. How is Othman? Brennan Othman. What's his rating? 77. Sniper. He might be worth it, especially with the second and the fourth like that. I'll think about that for sure. Why did that go away? Ooh. Ooh, I can get a first? Was that this year's first, too? That is this year's first. Would you give me your second instead of the third next year? Just a question. Oh, sweeten it just a touch? Okay. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Give you a fourth for next year. Okay. Wow, we just flipped Riley Smith into a first. I'm shocked about that. I'm a bit shooketh, if you will. Pardon. We need to get some mid-round picks here for Anders Lee. We get no trade offers. Wow, okay. What about Shaw? What would someone give me for Shaw? He's on a good contract. They'll give me a second, a third for him? In this draft? 2/3, second and a third. Oh, someone's offering me a trade. What's going on? I don't want Timo Meier. I don't. Thanks for ruining everything that I was doing, though. That was so cool of you. We got to this offseason is going to be rebuilding not only the NHL but the minor leagues as well. Second and a third seems to be the consensus. Does that mean I can get a first anywhere? 2/3, second and third. Okay, I want 2 picks in this draft first off. Let's see. First, second, and third, where are they at? Second and third, 2026. They all want to give me the 2027 stuff, huh? Toronto. Give me... Make it your third this year and a fourth, and I'll do it. Fine, I'll get rid of that. Okay. I'm happy with that, honestly. Shaw's been a good piece for us, but that's always been like the thing with him is that we're going to have to trade him eventually so that we can get the value for him. Like we grew him. He was a player that I don't want to say earned, but we almost created. We're going to see what we can get for sale. I'm just selling everybody off in this one. I don't really want a player back. Could I get a third from you this year and a fourth this year? You want him. Your going price is a third and a fourth. Accepted. Sick. Who else? Zubov will keep. He's got a future here. Middle stats, fine. Dobson's fine. Anders Lee, I just want to get rid of, dude. Teddy Bluger, Shane Bowers, like these guys I don't really want to get rid of. Yeah, man. What is our draft looking like now? 3 first rounders, 3 second rounders, 3 third rounders? Yeah. A fourth, fifth, and a sixth. We have a good stockpile moving forward. We really do. So honestly, let's look at the lines. Let's see what do we have to trade for if we want to do that. It's going to be Barzell, White, and Mayer. Wallstrom, Middlestat. Are you a second liner yet? You are not. Okay. Lee with Middlestat and Wallstrom. Okposo, Holmstrom. Who was our third line center? Dvorsky. That's right. That's right. That's right. Bowers, Bluger, and Benson on the fourth line, with McLeod coming back up to be one of the injury fill-ins, and Vesalainen being an injury fill-in. On defense, it's going to look like Pelich and Walls, Pullock and Dobson, Pispinen and Darling, with Mitchell there being the scratch, and in goal we're looking like Swayman and Lennox. Okay, I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad at all. I do just want to go around and just see if there's anybody that we can get on the cheap, some AHL deals here. Just check, you know. Looking for potential wise, not looking for exact. Okay, this is the type of thing that we're looking for here. I would take him. Bernard Docker, 25. Nah. I would take him for like skated matching. Let's go to the bottom. I'd give you like Anderson and Donskoy. Would you do that? You have more than 45 skaters. Who else? You want to get rid of this guy, Enland? Be over the maximum salary cap, really? Okay. Yeah, maybe over the maximum salary cap. Jerks. How about instead of that? You know what? You know what? This is what we'll do. Fine trade. Carolina. Skaters matching. Wow. Okay. Cool. They don't want to give him up, apparently. So with that in mind, you know, we'll keep going through it. Chicago. Nope. Nope. Kiviharju. Ironically on the block. Nope. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Hunter. But I would not mind taking you on. The thing is, it would be for like, I can replace these guys in the. I could definitely replace these guys when it comes to free agency. So I would trade like I'd trade Bluger probably. Yeah, Bluger, because I'll keep Benson, Bowers, and McLeod. Trade them and Bemstrom. Goalies, no. And a sixth with that. And a fifth. A fourth. Is that? No. Okay. I would trade a Maple Leafs third with Bluger. Nah. Okay. Cool. Not willing to do that then. That's fine. That was Edmonton. So let's take a look here. Skaters matching block. Nope. Nope. Okay. Some guys here. Ooh, some guys here. Zaitsev, 18, 73 overall. Yes, sir. Like that a lot, actually. Bonk, I don't have a whole lot of faith in. I don't really want to get Bonk. Ogren? Is this Carson Lambos? Jeez, the fall off is real. Yeah, I mean, I would take all three of those guys. Lambos' expiring deal, I don't really want to do that, actually. They're both expiring. You know, I'll just take the top two. I'll just take Zaitsev and Ogren. Who would I give up? Who would I give up? So it would probably be Bluger. And like a third and a fourth. No. I like the fourth. I'll throw in a second from Toronto. Fine. Future picks. Third and a second. Really? And a fifth. Really make it worth your while there. Oh my gosh. You're gonna make me give you a fourth again? We have to put Jared Spurgeon on waivers? Fine, give me an NHL player then. Give me Connor Dewar. Beautiful. Okay, we got some guys that we can build that AHL team around. Trying to think. Yeah, okay, that. Wow. It fired as soon as we did that too. That's huge. What a trade deadline, honestly. We're gonna do some roster moves, just to figure things out here. We have 21 skaters. Zaitsev, you don't have to go through the minor school, so we'll call up Darling. These moves will put me under the. Oh my god. Okay, Stetcher and Darling, and we'll send down. We'll also send down Dewar. Do you have to go through it? Yes, but I don't really care. So there you go. Confirm. Forwards. What do we have? Barzell, Whitemare, Wallstrom, Middlestat, Lee, Okposo, Holmstrom, Dvorsky. Vesalainen's a scratch. Benson, Bowers. Do I have too many defensemen? Is that what it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the defensemen are the issue. Yeah. What do we have forwards wise that makes money? I can just call it Casey's. You know what? Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah. Do one of you have to go through waivers? Any of you that don't, put it that way. No. Okay, we're not playing that game. Edit AHL lines. It's just going to be head coach preferred lines, to be perfectly honest with you. I want to make sure that the two guys are playing, though. Zaitsev, you are going to get top line minutes. And we'll take out this guy for a center. Ogren. Welcome to the top line, son. There you go. Yeah, that'll work. Defensively, Zubov definitely going to be on the top line. He now has an X factor, so that's good. Maybe he had that the whole time and I'm just losing my mind, but I feel like he developed that. Either way, even strength in the NHL. Okay. Definitely going to be putting this line together, the top line. Gotta love that. Honestly, what would it look like if I just did this? Not awful. Genuinely not as awful as I thought. We're going to put in Shane Bowers, without a doubt. So there's that. Lee can take faceoffs if needed, but you know what? No, we're gonna put Dvorsky with the second line here. Let's see if he can figure it out. Pellich and Walls, Pulak and Dobson, Mitchell and Peaceman. Except Mitchell is going to be Darling. Yeah. Power play. Still a +5. This I want to be Dvorsky. The kids line there. This is going to be Middlestat. Lee, Wallstrom. I don't. You know what? Vesalainen needs a spot here for sure, right? So there's that. You're a righty. You're a lefty. That works. Righty, lefty. Okay, and Casey Middlestat. Middlestat will enter with it, and we're going to make Wallstrom the finisher. Power play 1. It's going to be distributor is Barzell. Finisher White. Puck carrier Mayer. I don't hate that. Yeah, I genuinely don't hate that. Right, he shoots left. He shoots left. Ooh, don't love that. To be honest with you, we're going to put him down there, right? I think that's the best thing to do. You can go there. Dvorsky. Ah, dude, this is tough. You know, there we go. There we go. Put Walls out there on the left side so that way he can get that 1T still. In goal, still have Swayman and Lennox. We have 1 forward, 2 defensemen instead of the opposite way. So, all right, let's finish up the season. It's been a crazy trade deadline. That's 25 minutes right there. Yeah, let's get into it. I want to see how this team ends up. 3 first-round picks yet again. You know, I originally planned on this being a retool, and here we are rebuilding. So that's pretty interesting to me. No, we're good. Okay, W, L, yeah. Okay, maybe we won't be bad. Maybe we'll still make the playoffs. Like, that's still a possibility. 79 points, we're not too far back. Okay, hang on. So we're in a wild card spot. We'll go 3 games. Take a look. Win, please. Loss, come on, we need a win. We get 1 win there. We're still in a playoff spot, just barely. Oh, Pelich is hurt. Okay. That is detrimental. Bring in Mitchell. Extra lines, extra attacker. We'll go White, Felipe White for this one. The W. Okay, we just clinched. We clinched. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We made the playoffs. Holy neck strain. Only have 1 spare guy here. That's very concerning. Donskoy, welcome to the lineup. Vesalainen, go ahead and hop up there. 37. Do we? We lost on goal difference, dude. Oh my god. We really got knocked out by goal difference. I thought we were locked. My disappointment is immeasurable. I gotta look at this again. Team stats. New York Islanders versus New York Rangers. Points, 83. Like, what does it go to then? Goals for per game were slightly worse. Goals against per game were slightly worse. Power play percentage, we are a lot better. Our penalty kill is a lot better. Like, is it literally just wins versus overtime losses, or like how you get your points? So, like, they had 38 wins, we had 37. I'm mad. Winnipeg obviously made the playoffs. They're one of the elite teams. Oh my god, where is... Florida is in the lottery. They gave us their first and they're in the lottery. Holy cow. Okay. You know what? I'm not happy about it. But I guess if we're gonna not make the playoffs, I don't want Florida to make the playoffs either. So 44 goals for Cody Mayer, pardon. The mayor of New York looking elite. Barzell with 88 points, 26 goals, 60 points for Felipe White. That's going to go up, especially with the supporting cast he has. Dvorsky looking at 53 points, the same as Middlestat here. I think he might be a bona fide second liner. Wallstrom with 50. I mean, he's the definition of a second line sniper at this point, though he doesn't score many goals. 44 points for Anders Lee, 39 for Holmstrom. 23 goals for Holmstrom, though. Something to keep in mind there. His shooting percentage is unsustainably high, though. Like 17.8, you're not keeping that up. There's no way. Darling with 23, 24 Walls, who's up to an 85 now. Darling's still at an 80. What about Pispinen? Okay. Kyle Okposo, an odd ad, not one that I planned on making originally. I say that, and like, past me definitely planned on signing him, but hey. Lennox played really well in all 5 games that he played in. Jeremy Swayman played okay, not great. I cannot tell you guys how upset that I am, genuinely though. So, that being said, I hope that you guys are ready to finally get an off season where it's going to have to come together. So, If you guys have enjoyed this one, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.